If I don't find a great candidate for you, you don't pay me. And if I do find a great candidate for you, the billing model is very clear. You know exactly how much you're going to pay because it's on every candidate profile is the hourly rate. And all you pay is the amount of hours that they work for you times that rate. There's literally no other fees or no other costs or no other built-ins. And then the contracts themselves are immediate termination if you need. So there's no ongoing placement. We're looking for long-term, full-time commitment. That's our bread and butter. But I don't want to force anybody into that. Like if it's not a good person for you, if it's not a good fit, like, you know, as we were talking about at the beginning, the biggest problem is for me was learning how to let people go when I needed to let them go. Like we really sunk a business because we weren't able to do that in a timely fashion. That and getting rid of a warehouse, but you know, two for a problem. Um, you know, so being simple, being clear about that and letting people know, hey, this is not, I'm not trapping you into this. Like there's no ongoing commitment. If it doesn't work for you at any point, please tell me, let's stop. I don't want you to be my client if this doesn't work for you anymore. The whole point of everything we're doing is to save businesses money and help them grow and make more money. And you know, there's additional pieces to that, but I think that's the core of what US people need to hear about it or want to hear about it, you know?
And they're contract, so they're not employees of your company. So
Yeah. So generally they're
you pay your
contractors.
company, we pay
Mhm.
you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's, you know, contracting through a US company, you get invoiced from us bi-weekly or monthly or whatever works for you. And we're a US company, so it's US to US, and then we handle all the contracts. So we're contracting the people, we're handling, you know, negotiations with them to make sure that they're fully covered so that their benefits and taxes at home or whatever are covered, you know, at whatever level they need to be covered at to make it a great offer for them. And you know, that's the other half of this thing, of course, is that we're hiring people who want a better position in life. We're giving people the opportunity to work remotely and have, you know, a salary in US dollars, work for a US company, work in English, you know, improve their English skills every day that they get to talk with you and me. You know, so it's a huge benefit for the people down there because the world's different, right? We have Starlink. You can work from literally anywhere. I have Starlink on top of my RV. I work from the forest during the summer. Like it doesn't matter where you are anymore. You know, I was in Colombia last year and I had Starlink on the roof and I worked my normal all day, every day, like I always do. And it made no difference where I was, you know. So you can hire people that live in little towns now and they're, you know, very well educated. They went to school at the big university in the big city and then came home to live with their family and do that. And now they can make good money living a great life in a little town. They don't have to be in the big city. They get to live with their family. They get to have a great life. And you know, it's such a different world. And we're just on the cusp of how this whole thing ends up working for everybody.
Chris, how do people find you?